Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to week 4. We had a really good week last week. Some surprising wins, some surprising losses. But overall, I feel like everybody performed average. I don't think that there was any huge blowups, minus Parker's big week. So let's go ahead and get right into the power rankings, starting at number 10. At number 10, we have myself again, the lowest scoring team, not the lowest in the stacked East Division, I'll add, with a clutch win last week. But still at number 10, easily the worst team on paper. But you know, we're the underdogs, we'll take it. And moving into number 9, we have Coach Wilcher. The team is not looking strong. I still hate Allen Robinson at wide receiver. With Michael Thomas continually not to be in the lineup, is going to continue to hurt him. So I've got to leave Coach Wilcher at number 9. Coming in at number 8, I hate to do it, but even because I think his team's good, especially with Kenny Golladay back. But Michael Holmes at number 8. Right now, his team is just not performing, and Josh Allen is the star of the show. Potential MVP, but Amari Cooper's just not getting it done. Ezekiel Elliott and Josh Allen are really running that team for you, bud. So moving in to number 7, we have Austin Rexroad staying at number 7 this week. His team is really good, especially on paper. I mean, Tyler Lockett was an absolute touchdown scoring machine last week. Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Kelsey didn't see as many touches as they thought they would. A lot of them went to Tyreek Hill. And continues to not play. Mike Evans over Gallup. That surprises me. So he's going to stay at 7, although I think he has the potential to move up in the coming weeks. At number 6, I have Adrian Peterson. That's Ryan's team. I'm going to tell you, I don't like Ryan's team on paper. He does have Russell Wilson, who is going to continually produce for him. Julio Jones can't find the end zone. Marquise Brown, I mean, he's a big play guy. So if that big play isn't there that week, it kind of screws you over. And I think we saw an average week for Ryan last week. So he'll continue, I believe he'll continue to waver in and out of that 6-7 position with no real room for improvement for where his team's at right now. Moving into number 5, I think I'm going to have to put. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Dragon there. This was a tough one for me, but I think, well, obviously once Christian McCaffrey gets back, that narrative changes. But with McCaffrey being out 4 to 6 weeks, that's a tough deal. But when he does come back, he's going to have McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook, which could be the nastiest running back fantasy combo out there. So if he can come back quick enough to save time, he'll be all right. Only 1 and 2. A lot of the league is 1 and 2 right now, so I think you'll be okay. Moving in to number 4, jumping up this week, I'm going to have to give it to Noah Jones. Last week obviously didn't go the way for the Baltimore Ravens. It was a tough loss, tough team they were playing against. Really game plan for Lamar Jackson in the running game. So I don't know if that's sign for more signs to come, but he was obviously beaten by Dylan, who's going to move up to number 3 this week. I'm still not sold on Dylan's team, but he continues to produce, so you can't not reward him for it. That Patrick Mahomes Tyreek Hill combo has proven to be lethal when it does work. The week it doesn't hit is the week he's going to lose. It just determines whether or not that is going to be a repeat performance. Because if that happens more than 2 or 3 times in a year in the season, then he's going to be in trouble. He's not playing Cooper Kupp right now in his lineup. That's interesting because that's really the driving force for the Rams offense. What? Cooper Kupp dropped 21 points last week, and they're playing the Giants this coming week, yet he's playing Robert Woods. I don't understand how that makes sense. Yeah, Cooper Kupp's the better wide receiver. I mean, he's got all the luck in the world right now, so more power to you. Moving in to the number 2 spot, Noah Casale. I think he took a tough loss last week. He's still got a really, really good team. He's going to be there at the end. Nothing really bad to say about it. If you're going up against him, more than likely you're taking an L unless Aaron Rodgers just plays super poorly. Number 1. Now I want to preface this, okay? These power rankings are a prediction for what I think's going to happen, okay? Parker Lutz, in the past 3 weeks, right? He's 3-0. He's 3-0, okay. Respect, you put up the most points in the league. Congratulations. That means nothing. I'm looking at your team on paper. Do I think that he has the best team in the league? Not by a long shot. It's a very beatable team. His driving forces are Alvin Kamara and Dak Prescott if Dallas is playing well that game. He's playing 2 wide receivers from one of the worst teams in the NFL. That's the Minnesota Vikings. They are terrible. Okay? Kirk Cousins, terrible. Who is the joke of a head coach that said that? I don't know. But they suck. The Minnesota Vikings are terrible. Parker plays. He finally benched them. He played the Minnesota Vikings defense last week. I think probably got him like 2 points. Who knows? They might have gone negative. Yeah, it's really. This is a pity me giving you the number 1 spot. If you end up winning the whole thing, sure, I'll eat my words. But like I said, this is a prediction thing. You're 3-0. You know, there's like 13 other weeks to go or whatever the hell. So take that as you will. Parker, I guess, congratulations. You're number 1 this week. That's what you wanted. The Vikings suck. We'll see you after week 4.